Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Ika Cahya Hartiningsih and I'm an English literature student of UIN Malang. Well, in this podcast, I would like to share this video learning which is made by me. It is about personalizer and its language features yang berupa demonstrative adjectives for 11 grade of senior high school.
Have you ever seen a letter or have you ever made a letter to inform something that happens to you or the other reasons? If you never make a letter, let's watch this video till the end. So, a letter is a written message that can be handwritten or printed on paper. It is usually sent to the recipient via mail or post in an envelope, although this is not a requirement. Any such message that is transferred via post is a letter, a written conversation between two parties. But now that emails and texts and other such forms have become the norm for communication, the art for letter has taken a backseat. However, even today, a lot of our communication, especially the formal kind, is done via letters, whether it's a cover letter for a job, or the bank sending you a reminder or a college acceptance letter. Letters are still important mode of communication, which is why it is important that we know the intricacies of letter writing. Let us first understand that there are broadly two types of letter, namely formal letters and informal letters. But then, there are also a few types of letters based on the contents, formalities, the purposes of letter writing, and etc. So let us have a look at the few types of letters. The first one is formal letter. These letters follow a certain pattern and formality. They are strictly kept professional in nature and directly address the issues concerned. Any type of business letter or letter to authorities falls within this given category. The second one is informal letter. These are personal letters. They need not follow any set pattern or adhere to any formalities. They contain personal information or are a written conversation. Informal letters are generally written to friends, acquaintances, relatives, and etc. The next one is social letter. It is a personal letter written on the occasion of a special event is known as a social letter. Congratulatory letter, condolence letter, invitation letter, and etc. are all social letters. So, itu tadi jenis-jenis surat selain formal and informal letters, yaitu ada social letters, namun masih ada beberapa jenis surat lainnya. Dan kemudian kita akan kembali lagi membahas mengenai materi pembelajaran kita kali ini, yaitu mengenai personal letter and its language features. Enjoy!
Well, before we are going to discuss it, by the way, you can also check the lesson plan atau biasa dikenal dengan RPP ya, dengan mengklik icon dokumen ini. dan akan muncul seperti ini ya guys. Nah, lewat RPP ini kalian akan mengetahui kegiatan pembelajaran kita kali ini beserta aspek penilaian. Oke. Kemudian, if you want to see more detail about handout, you can click this paper icon. So for your information, handout adalah soft file yang berupa PPT dan berisi materi presentasi yang saya sampaikan pada video pembelajaran kali ini. Kita klik ya, lalu akan muncul seperti ini. Oke, ini seperti itu. Then, if you want to see more detail about worksheet, you can click this icon. For your information, worksheet adalah penugasan yang saya siapkan untuk mengembangkan skill kalian dalam memahami materi pembelajaran kita kali ini. Nah, pada kali ini saya menyiapkan 2 jenis penugasan, yaitu work in pairs assignment and individual assignment. In work in pairs assignment, there will be 2 groups, and then you can choose your partner, and it must consist of 2 members. For the first group, please make a personal letter about Eid Mubarak and please use demonstrative adjectives, bisa that or this, and those or these, in it to one of the members in the second group. While the second group, please make a reply letter about the same topic and use demonstrative adjectives, that or this, and those or these in it to one of the members in the first group. And the last step is please present the results of your discussion by writing down in comment box. Dan untuk individual assignment, kalian cukup ikuti instruksi yang ada di situ ya. Fill in the blanks with demonstrative adjectives, that or those, and fill in the blanks with the demonstrative adjective, this or these. Cukup mudah bukan? Dan untuk yang terakhir, berikut adalah video pembelajaran untuk materi personal letter and its language features. So it is the most important thing, and you must see this video learning to improve your skill in understanding the material by clicking the YouTube icon. Jadi kalian harus menonton video pembelajaran ini sampai habis ya, agar ketika memahami dan juga mengerjakan assignment yang sudah saya siapkan tidak mengalami kebingungan. Oke, semoga sukses ya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, how's your life today? I hope you're in good condition and also your mood right. So now don't be sad, don't be discouraged, and keep getting upset because you're overthinking about your assignments. Ya jelas dong, overthinking karena tugas ya, bukan karena kamu. Bercanda ya. Dan By the way, I'm very happy because in these good occasions, Ika Cahya can quit and provide you millennials, especially the 11th grade of senior high school, several information and explanation about one of your materials in your class. Ya, apalagi kalau bukan personalator atau biasa dikenal dengan teks surat pribadi. Well, so far, especially for those of you who feel confused in understanding personalator or its language features. Yaps, apalagi kalau bukan demonstrative adjectives. You can watch this video till the end, okay? Well, before we start our learning day, don't forget to play first. And don't forget to give your likes, subscribe, share, and comment to this video, and happy watching. So, before we start our learning today, I will show you the table of contents. So the first point is definition of personalizers, and the second one, social function of personalizer. The third is genetic structures of personalizer, and the last one is language features of the personalizers. So, what is the personalizers? So, personalizers are informal letters that are written to people who we already know well, such as our close friends, parents, siblings, cousins, etc. And its content is personal. So, an informal letter is a letter that sent from one individual to another who is well acquainted with and personal in nature. And how about the social function of the personalizer? So the personalizers the personalizers are not only written to inform, but also to strengthen the bond between two people writing to each other. The next one, we are going to discuss about the generic structures of personalizer. As you see in this slide, there are 9 points. The first point is date. So the date, it shows the date when the letter is written, and the writer usually puts it in the top left of the letter. How about address? Address, it shows place where you are writing from, and it's located in the top right of the letter. And the next one is salutation and name. So here it shows greeting and the person's name you are writing to, while the introduction is the opening of the letter, and it usually starts with how are you or refers to previous letter. And how about the body? Body is the main part of the letter. It includes what you want to write to the other person. And the next one is closer. It is the part indicates the letter is going to end. And the complementary clause, it is short expressions like I love you, sincerely yours, or love. And how about the signature? It is your initials or signature as a writer. And the last one is postscript, PS. It is afterthought in a letter, and then you begin with PS and end it with your initials. So this is the last point that I want to explain to you. Yep, language features of personalator. That's demonstrative adjectives such as this, that, these, and those. So, demonstrative adjectives are a special adjective which often called a determiner that identifies a noun or pronoun by expressing its position as near or far, including entirely. The forms of demonstrative adjectives are this, that, these, and those. So here, the first point is about this and that, which are followed by singular nouns. For example, in a sentence, this book is thick. So this here, it shows something that is singular and near to the speaker, while that, it shows something that is singular and far from the speaker. The using of that, it can show in the second example, okay? So, in the sentence, this book is thick. This tells us the book is near, while that box was in the warehouse. The sentence shows that the using of that, it tells us the box is far. While, how about these and those? So these and those are followed by plural nouns. This here, it shows something that is plural and near to the speaker, while those, it shows something that is plural and far from the speakers. In a sentence, these computers are new. This here tells us that the computers are near, while in the sentence, those rats were in the ditch. Those here tells us the rats are far. Yeah, maybe that's all my explanation about the personalator and its language features. Good job, everyone. I will give you evaluation of your work after filling in the comment box below. Before we end this learning, I will say something which is important for you. So please listen me carefully. In order to improve your skill, you can win individual assignments at your home by following the instructions in the worksheet. Before we end this learning, I will say something which is important for you all. So please listen me carefully. In order to improve your skill, you can do others' assignment at your home. You can do that with your partner or your friends or your brother or sister. It's up to you. It has been a long time, right, since we learned English. Even though we often find many difficulties in it and often feel like giving up, we will still meet again with English. It's gonna get harder before it gets easier. But it will get better. You just got to make it through the hard stuff. Besides, please don't focus on your results because you will never change. But if you focus on the change, you will get your best results. Yeah, that's life. We can't hide from English because it's always around us and we will always need it. So thanks for your great participation, cooperation, and attention. Hopefully you can take the benefits from this learning and can help you to master English material. Always keep your health, also spirit and happy learning. Please forgive me if something goes wrong. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you on the next video.